again because she had killed him, it was over, and his spirit just longed to be back with her. I mean, something to that effect. That's pretty close to what he said.
He told you all that one letter at a time?
Yes. Wow. So what I just told you there was maybe an hour, 40 minutes to an hour's worth of, I think,
keyboarding?
Wow.
Of transcribing. But again, it wasn't going like, it was just like, and every stop was a clear letter.
Wow.
Okay, so it told that story. And that did take a while. And so we were, at that point, we were like, well, how can we help you get to Deborah? You know, we want to help you. And so he said, okay, so a little more background information. My dad, who had grown up on a farm in northern Michigan, had this barn, and he had a hex sign on the barn. And a hex sign, as I understand it, is, a lot of people who have them don't even know why they have them anymore, but long ago they were signs put on barns to ward off, maybe ward off spirits, but also just to ensure a good crop. They probably go way back to like Norse mythology or something, I don't know, maybe some of you know more about that than me. But he had this wheel on the barn that had, it was called a hex sign. So we asked this spirit, what can we do to help you get back with your true love? And he had this specific thing. It's like, okay, take the hex sign down off the barn, put it in, and I don't remember, I'm making this up, but it was specific, like the southeast corner of the barn, something like that. At this point, we had been doing this for a while, so it was coming up closer to Christmas. And it said, do this for New Year's Eve. The sign needs to be in the corner for New Year's Eve. On New Year's Day, Deborah's spirit will come. You won't see her, but she'll come take the spirit of the sign, burn it at my grave. In theory, you won't, like again, you won't see any of this. We kept asking. And once she does that, I'll be with her. Okay? And that, again, that all took easily an hour and a half of just, oh my God, this is so intense, whatever, like this whole thing. So at that point, we said, is there anything else we can do for you? And it whipped off this last poem, which I thought was cool. It said, I love Deborah, though we did part. We had such true love from end to start. Don't know the significance, but that was it. The piece went off the board, done. We got nothing else that night. So of course I decided to follow through on this. We took the sign down, we put it in the corner. My dad is wondering what the hell we're doing by taking his hex sign down, but I'm a freak at that point in my life, so he doesn't care. Anyway, New Year's Day comes and goes, we leave the sign there, we put it back up, we get back together the next week and we try to connect with this guy, Michael Stone, and we get nothing. We're back to like ghost fart and words you can't quite understand and nothing. It just seems like we're pushing it. It's not that at all. We tried a few more times, I believe. We got nothing. So we decided to stop doing this. Another piece of background data is that I had a family member, my grandmother was ill, she was in the house, and I just started to feel like, and not really a religious thing, but it just started to feel creepy. This whole, like, I didn't know what we were inviting into things, and I just decided I'm done with the Ouija board. So fast forward to the summer. It's now graduation parties for people. I'm going to be a junior at that point, and my senior friends are graduating. I'm at a party, and somebody says they're in doing the Ouija board in this room, and they're like, hey, Clute, the board's asking for you, man. It's Michael Stone. And these are people that maybe had heard the story, but they didn't know me other than my name. So I go into this room, and I'm like, I know this spirit. And I'm like, Michael. And they're like, what? You know this spirit? And I'm like, yeah, Michael, are you, did it work? Are you with Deborah? Did we get you, whatever? And it's just like, no. It was all a trick. That was Satan. Satan stole my soul. Thanks a lot for, like, playing a part in that. And that was it.
No.
And it was like, and that was the end of its communication with me, and it stopped. And so I'm not saying I believe in any of that, or I don't believe in it, or I don't know what, but I've never touched it since.
That is creepy.
Screw Ouija boards. Just saying.
That's my cause.
No, I'm totally with you.
Everybody here could just get rid of one Ouija board. That's the story.
One Ouija board at a time.
Good story.